What is up, my crypto legends? Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday today. Let's analyze the situation for Bitcoin, see if we can find some major opportunities. We're just hitting a major support level at this moment, but are we going to get a reaction? We're having a little bit of volume here to the downside. Are we going to get a reaction here from this range that we talked about yesterday? We're going to talk about a major shorting opportunity that I took yesterday. It was a scalp day trade. I'm going to explain why I took this position, why I'm already exited this position, of course, even though we are going lower. It's target to target, level to level, guys, so you can train your eye and take these opportunities. Remember, this is no signal group. This is an educational, no financial advice channel, of course. And I want to show you all the different levels that I trade, that I see opportunities, and just tell it to you here directly on the live stream. And just for this, guys, you need to absolutely destroy the like button. This is the only thing that I ask for the community, and I'm giving here free information, free technical analysis that does work, giving you the explanation on why we get a rejection, why are we bouncing from this level, why is this a target, why is my stop loss here, trying to explain the situation here for the community so you can train every single day, every single week with some different type of strategies that I show here on the channel. So just for that, make sure to destroy that like button, guys, and we're going to go straight away quickly through the comment section and take a look at Bitcoin. Okay, first of all, Bitcoin, for me, it's just at a big major support. Am I going to long this level? Absolutely not, until I see some kind of reaction. We are seeing a little bit of volume, very similar to the volume that we've had, all right, for the last few days. This was on the 8th of August, pretty nice volume. It could be higher, of course, but now we are seeing large volume. Hang on one second. What's going on? What's going on? Let me just zoom in here quickly on the chart again. On the 1 hourly. Right, here we do have it. The volume that was talking about. Inside of this retracement that we're having a little bit of volume, as you can see, very similar to the volume that is going up. So we're not retracing with low volume, okay? We're having a little bit of volume here to the downside, as you can see here on the chart. So I'm not interested in longing this just yet until we do see a consolidation, a reaction, okay? This is major support, as you can see here on the chart, okay, right over here. We were talking about this yesterday. We got the value area high on the VPVR from this massive big volume trading range, and we also got support here, resistance, value area high if we do get that reaction in the next coming hours, we do get a consolidation right there, I would be interested in longing this. We still have a little bit of larger, more volume to the upside. So this can easily be an ABC correction, consolidation, and we might pump. I will only long this if I do see a large consolidation. Now I'm going to go through a shorting trade that I did make yesterday, and we can go and zoom in at the 15-minute chart. It was a pretty nice trade that I made here, taking profits. Let me just go quickly through the comment section and say hello, and I'm going to talk about the shorting opportunity, the shorting trade, not opportunity, the shorting trade that was an opportunity that I did take right over here, exactly at the $24,050 for a shorting opportunity reaching the 23,600, my take profit zone. I'm going to go through right away this trade that I did take yesterday night here, Central European time, having my take profit, my stop loss at break even already after the big massive drop, waiting for another drop, and finally hitting the take profit zone. I'm going to go through this trade, why I took it, why did this happen, and why was a profitable trade. Absolutely insane. No trading yesterday. I'm only trading the S&P for the last few days. Why did I trade this? I missed this, long in opportunity, this diamond bottom pattern here that we talked about 2 days ago. Yesterday, finally, we were having this massive pumpy action. I'm going to explain in this live stream why we got rejected here from this 24,200. I thought a little bit of more volatility to the upside was possible. We're just hitting the major resistance zone here of 24.5, getting rejection several times here at this zone. So right now, I'm going to explain why we got rejected from this range, why I did short right over here, exactly at the $24,050. I had this short right over here, entering at $24,050. Current price was 23,800. I had my take profit at 23,620, and it just hit that level slightly below. We're actually going below right there right now, but I'm going to explain why my take profit level was there right away. Okay, explaining why, guys, super important, because it is fun to put lines on the chart and talk about major levels, but explaining level to level with volume why is it's much more better, guys. So just for that, you need to absolutely destroy that like button. Almost 500 people watching. I need at least 200 likes in the next couple of minutes to continue with this pure analysis on Bitcoin, explaining why we got rejected and why we could get a big major bounce from this range in the next coming hours. Okay, I'm not interested in shorting this level just yet. I need to see a reaction. I need to see bearish exhaustion. Then we'll probably look for a long opportunity, because then we're probably going to drop from this range. This is still a falling knife. You know the deal. We do not want to catch falling knives. We're seeing volume going up a little bit. It is not ideal to catch the falling knife, of course. So let's wait for a reaction. Let's wait for bearish exhaustion. Then we can confirm that we can go in, that I can go into long position. I'm always talking about we, and no, there's no we. It's only me. No financial advice, of course. Good morning, live for Lewis of Lewis. How are you doing? Good morning. Mollard, how are you? Yo, bro, how are you? I'm doing very well. Killian, Real Al Pacino, hello. Peter, hello, guys. Alif, Calaf Thomas, very strange names here. Sushil, BTC, Ethereum, and BNB dumping hard. Yes, they're having a pretty nice correction. Well, we have been pumping, so we are kind of correcting right now. Are we going to go too much lower is the question, because if we do start losing this major support range, it's going to be looking very messy. I will be looking for shorts. Here, I'm looking for longs. If we drop, okay, and we do not consolidate, I will be looking for some shorts on the retracement, and I'm going to explain level to level where we could find those major opportunities. So, hello everyone, good morning, AZ39, Ologbenga, Sushil, please help on BNB, please. I am stuck on BNB short at 2,700 to 277, and it's going up insanely. And how it hit major resistance and coming down, is there a possibility to come down to 277 too, so that I can break even? I will take a look at BNB. Let's keep BNB here. I want to go through the S&P 500. Of course, my S&P 500 got stopped out, and I'm in another short position on the S&P 500. I have very tiny stop losses because I'm looking for that nice profitable swing trade. Trust me, I can get stopped out over 50 times, still have a lot of funds in the account because I'm using a very good risk management, only risking 1% here and trying to get here, as you can see on the chart, at the very top of the exhaustion right over here, we can see, and looking for that major swing trade that will be at least a 10-to-1 risk to reward. So we'll be going through the S&P 500 also. Let me just get ready here, BNB, all right, and then we can take a look. Of course, we are hitting a major resistance zone on BNB, as you can see here. So it is very likely that you are, you entered at 277 for a short position. Yes, I think this was a bad decision. Of course, this is looking at BNB on the daily chart. Let's go to the 12 hourly, and BNB has been respecting resistance and support, but just like text, just like a textbook technical analysis book, basically, looking at the chart, looking at the resistance, support, breaking resistance, turning into support, getting up here to resistance, getting rejection. So I have no idea why you shorted here at 277 right there. If you are basically creating higher lows, you are in a local uptrend. Yes, we are in a massive multi-monthly downtrend. You probably shorted this just by looking at Fibonacci retracement from this high to the lows. Potentially you're hitting the 277 here, which is the 618. So that would be my blind guess why you shorted, just by looking at the 618 level. But of course, then you have this kind of bump and run scenario also right there. We have choppy action, lower highs, capitulation, consolidation. You break the lower high level and you are consistently creating higher lows. This is a little bit dangerous to short at this range, especially you probably shorted here, which was not a bad idea. No, this didn't reach the 277. You probably short here. Now you need a large consolidation and a big massive wick breaking above this 275 277 range, a big massive wick here, and then potentially speculate on that double top. But it's not a very good trade. We did not see a big swing failure pattern. We're still having pumpy action here, as you can see on the chart. So we broke resistance. Better go with the trend. If the trend does reverse to the breakout of the resistance, just like we did right over here, it is a long opportunity to retest the highs, right? Let's go with the local trend. Despite the massive multi-monthly downtrend, if you want to trade, day trade or small swing trade for 2-3 days, you want to look at the local trend. Local trend is still going to the upside, so stay cautious with these shorts. We could have a much larger retracement at this moment on BNB here at the $335 range. As you can see, we are hitting big resistance. We could see that larger correction, especially if Bitcoin is going to go down. So if you are going to say, if you're asking me, is there a chance for me to get out at break even? Wow, your stop loss is, your entry point is too far away, is too far away. This is how people usually lose money, right? As you won't see me on any trade with a massive loss like this. You probably would have done back in the day, but not anymore, because this is how you burn your account. There's no way I would have entered here and I would be in still in that position inside of this range. You got a massive big loss here. I probably would have placed my stop loss above the wick, okay, after having a swing failure pattern. Then if you have this momentum, then I'm stopped out. I am losing this amount, not this entire amount. It's absolutely crazy, guys. A lot of people need to learn risk management. Just take the loss, take the stop loss. I got stopped out 3 times on the S&P 500 the last few days. I don't give a damn. I can get stopped out 20 times. I still have some major funds on the account because I'm having this really good entry points and risk management. Okay, as you can see, entering here at the 4,160 points approximately. The highest one was 4,180 points. So above there, stop loss and just accept the loss. We are creating a lot of choppy action, a lot of bearish exhaustion, and we are hitting major resistance on the S&P. We'll go through that in today's episode if I do have a few minutes. Looking for that nice swing trade. I'm looking to swing trade on the S&P for the moment on Bitcoin and Ethereum, for example, or some altcoins. I am looking for these small day trades, small position day trade or swing trades. Small swing trades, okay, because the trend is still not clear. We're in a local uptrend, but we are seeing some bearish exhaustion. So I want to range trade, okay? I'm looking for range trading. I can short, I can long inside of this kind of choppy action, in looking for those support and resistance levels just by reading volume, guys. We are in an uptrend, as you can see, for the last few weeks, you know, with higher lows, looking at the chart, but we are getting some bearish exhaustion here at the 24.5, 1, 2, 3 points right now. And, you know, we are getting some exhaustion. So larger correction can be possible. No big trend, no big swing trades on Bitcoin and some cryptos because we are in an indecisive moment. All right. We could see a rollover back down from these levels. So let me go quickly, all right, before we go through the comment section and take a look at many altcoins, okay? Scotty, thanks for joining the live stream. I've got Seb here also. My moderators here always giving me some insane support. Please pay attention on what I'm going to say right now, looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum, you know, looking at these major levels. Please pay attention because, you know, yes, I've seen this someone here saying, I'm in a short position on BNB from $277. You know, your trade is still open. How much have you been risking in this position? I hope it's in between 1% and 3%, and that is very unlikely. It's probably 10%, or it's probably half of your trading account. This is, you know, you cannot do this. Risk management is easy. It's super simple, but people get greedy. People just let it to turn around, let the position turn around, or risk, you know, 20, 30 or half of your trading account to see if you can double it in just a few days or a couple of weeks. And no, guys, you know, I am here to say this is not the way you have to trade. I've been trading for the last 5 years, okay, and the first couple of years I've burnt many accounts. I've done things wrong. I wanted to double my account in 1 week or in a couple of weeks, which is already a lot. And the only way I am profitable by the end of the month, almost every single month, there might be 1 or 2 months I am in the red during the year. And this is just by risking 1 to 3% of my trading account and having tight stop losses, waiting for exhaustion, entering at the very top or entering at the very low if I'm in a long position. And this is the only way for me to be a profitable trader. And this is, I want to explain on the live streams, of course, all of these kind of situations. Let's go. Before I go, Andy is disgusted with that loss. Which loss? I think BTC will retest $19,000. Well, it's still very soon to say, but there is a possibility. There is a possibility on Bitcoin to come down and retest below $19,000, the summer lows. As you know, we are an ascending channel. We are getting some exhaustion here. As you can see, we are in a very aggressive downtrend, multi-monthly downtrend. This is probably topping out right now, and it's on our way to come to much lower levels. This is very, very possible at this moment. Massive exhaustion at 24.5k range, as you can see here on the chart. 3 touches right now. So it is a very good possibility. Now we're going to take a look at ranges, guys, because what I do here when we are in a local uptrend for several weeks, but it looks like that we are topping out, I do range trading. I'm going to be bullish and bearish today and tomorrow. You might think, you know, this guy is crazy. He was bullish yesterday, today's bearish. What's going on with him? No, nothing's going on. It's just I'm range trading. I'm trading, you know, bullish and bearish scenarios inside of the day. And I'm going to explain right away why I did enter in this short position that we had yesterday. Okay, let's go to the 15-minute. First of all, let me just go to the 4-hourly chart. We had a 4-hourly major resistance level here created on the 20th of July, right there. 4-hourly close exactly at the 24,167. We just went slightly above that range, closed 4-hourly candles, started having the correction. Okay, big major resistance level. Now if we go to the 15-minute chart, and you know the deal, this is one of my favorite strategies, one of the first strategies I was learning about price action and volume. We're going to go through this strategy many times because it's one of the most profitable and easiest ones because you don't need hardly any indicators on the chart. First of all, what happened yesterday? We had a massive big pumpy action breaking out of this kind of diamond bottom pattern, massive momentum to the upside, a little bit of choppy action as you can see here on the chart. Let's go straight through this choppy action, hitting slightly above $24,000, getting the exhaustion as you can see. And this is my favorite. Look at this. Massive breakdown with large volume right over here from these higher low range. Look at this, guys. This is super important. This is where you want to find that shorting opportunity, right? You got the highs right over here, the lows, sorry, round about the 24,050 range right there. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful for a shorting opportunity. Right over here, we had the breakdown with large volume. As you can see, this happened yesterday, getting that rejection from $24,000. Now, pay attention on this because this is a crazy shorting opportunity that we did have yesterday. What happened afterwards? We had a large consolidation right there at a big major level. Okay, you could have longed this level, but I was looking already for shorts because I could see the exhaustion right there and large volume to the downside. We had a massive big spike, very similar to the price action to the upside, breaking the higher lows right there. Very likely to have that A, B, C correction. I was looking for the C correction when I entered NB. Why did I enter here? Why did I enter here, right? This is just a picture that I took on my mobile because I was going to sleep with my stop loss protected, okay, my entry position protected. Just took a picture here to explain this situation for today, and my take profit at $23,620. I'm going to explain right away why my take profit was there, okay? Entry point right over here. So that brief explanation, volume and price action. We have the choppy action right there. This is exhaustion, right? We're getting exhausted. Bullish momentum is getting exhaustion. Did I trade any short here? No. I waited for the bears to kick in with large volume, breaking these lows. We broke these lows with large volume. Did I break out trade? Did I, no. I waited for this consolidation and I waited for the price action to come up here to this support level, turning into resistance. And this is looking at the 15-minute chart. Just after 15 minutes, I was already in some pretty nice profits. But, the volume here to the upside was very low. If this volume to the upside hitting this resistance was going to be high as this breakdown, I wouldn't have shorted this 24,050 range. The reason why I shorted this was because large volume breaking down this support level at 24,050. We consolidate, we come back up, and we get that rejection because we have low volume hitting this range. Looking for that scalp. I was in no BTC trade yesterday, and I was just checking out the chart, and I'm saying, last night, if we come up here, I will short this because I'm looking for that ABC correction and after that massive breakdown with volume. So looking for that ABC correction. So where can an ABC correction go? Where can the C correction go? And if you want to add some confluence, guess what? You are hitting the 618, okay, from the top here, right over here, the ultimate top just above 24,200 to the ultimate low. Guess where we are hitting? You guessed it right. It is the 618. It's our favorite Fibonacci level, 61865, right there. Big major drop with a large volume. Consolidation, we hit that level with low volume. Hey, let's short. This is the shorting opportunity that I was waiting, the entire day. No shorts till I see the high probability short scenario. That is it. I know a lot of people want to rush into long shorts. I want to make money, but you need to get into the high probability trade. Then money will come on its own, and having good risk management. So I hope you enjoyed that brief explanation. 618 support, large volume. That is enough confluence for me. All right, you don't need much more. You don't need any magic indicators. Just by reading price action and volume, exhaustion on the candlesticks. So absolutely phenomenal. You break that support level at 24,050. You break it with a large volume. Okay, just for any people that is coming in right now. Support level 24,050 range. You see a little bit of volatility, 15-minute candle closes. What happens? Massive breakdown with large volume. You consolidate, you come back up to hit that exact level. You actually went slightly above, so you could have shorted at 24.8, but yeah, it's a range. This is a shorting range already. So hitting that support with low volume, it is time to short, because you are going to retest the lows or even come lower. And I'm going to explain right away, because these are the kind of trades that I absolutely love, right? Where I get into the exact position right there, and I get out at the exact position also. So I get in and I get out at my exact level. And yeah, I'm going to explain why, okay? Because this is absolutely beautiful. When I do my analysis, I know where exactly to get in and exactly to get out. Of course, if my stop loss isn't hit, but just so you can see how sometimes the technical analysis, it works to perfection. Well, basically why I was getting into this position is because I was looking for my ABC correction, right? ABC correction. And you cannot make this up, guys. You can see it on the chart. You've got the A correction right over here to this low, this low right over here. Well, this is a little bit of volatility. You could go with this low or this low, round this range, okay? That B pump up to the 618 from this drop, looking for that next leg down, as you can see here on the chart, right? I was looking for this ABC correction, especially because of this large selling pressure. So if anyone is unaware of what is an ABC correction, well, ABC correction is when you have, you have some waves to the upside, or you have been pumping, quite a lot, and you are looking for a ABC correction. So you're basically kind of fighting the trend. But if you have large volume, just like I explained, then of course you do have some high probabilities for a scalp or a day trade. Okay, basically ABC correction is from Elliott wave theory. Okay, you're looking for that A, B, and C correction, and this can confirm with large volume. So, brief explanation again. How do I know that this level over here is going to be the end of the C correction? We actually went much lower, but I mean, this is only my analysis. I was looking for that scalp day trade. Now, a lot of people might be emotionally attached, saying, wow, why did I close my position down here if I could have had much more profits? This is why sometimes I say, protect your position and just close 50% of your trade or 60%. Why not ride a free 40% trade? And then your risk to reward can be absolutely insane. I entered this trade thinking that I was going to put stop loss here above 7-8 Fibonacci retracement, just a tight stop loss right there. And then I was in directly 15 minutes after in profit. So my position was already protected once we were retesting the lows. But the risk to reward here was, absolutely crazy. There's a risk to reward. There's a 4-to-1 risk to reward here, right there, if you entered exactly at this moment. So this is why, you can get stopped out a couple of times. If you enter this, if you get into one of these trades, you're basically making a 4-to-1 in this case, risk to reward. These are the kind of trades you want to find out. Now, apart from this $23,600 range, a part that we do have a lot of consolidation right there at this level, and the part that we do have this wick here hitting this level. This is where we exactly stopped. This was not the main reason that this was a take profit zone. I'm going to explain it right away, okay? I'm going to explain right away how I was looking for that ABC correction. There's Fibonacci extension, okay? Fibonacci extension helps you find out where the next wave can go, okay? So we can see the highs from this level to the lows right over here, to the highs right over here, looking for that ABC. As you can see, the one-to-one wave takes you to around about the 23,677. Okay, you can use this low or this low. It's approximately, I was actually using this low over here. Right, let me just do this again. Fibonacci extension helps you to find out where the next potential wave. So I was looking for that ABC wave, okay, from this high to this low point right there, because that was the ultimate low. Then to the high right there, you can see how the one-to-one is at the 23,640. We actually wicked down below that range. One-to-one wave from the top to the low to the top. This was yesterday, looking at the 15-minute chart. So from this point, this level was my take profit. I was looking for that one-to-one ABC correction, and it, you know, we actually got supported from that range. Of course, you don't want to just look at the extension. You want to zoom out and see if you do have major resistance points. And you know, first one right there was this big major wick, okay, with some pretty decent volume, not much, but it's already a level where you could get that bounce. We actually got that bounce from that range. So it was a take profit zone. Guys, this was it basically. I hope you like that brief explanation from the only trade, the scalp day trade opportunity that I did find yesterday for myself. And now, of course, giving that explanation. This happened round about 10 o'clock at night, approximately. Yeah, just round about 10:45 Central European time. I'm not going to jump into live stream. It's probably not going to be, you know, I'm not going to have time. Wishing that we could get into that trade together. Now, Bitcoin is hitting a major support level at this moment. Trust me, I will be entering a long position if we do consolidate here in the next coming hours. All right, if we do consolidate at this range, I will be entering along. Now, there is something that I'm a little bit bearish. This will be a long just to hit resistance. Where's our next major resistance here on Bitcoin? Right over here at the 23.6 range. So this might be a short long, because we could go to lower levels, especially if the volume is going to go lower while we're going up. Yeah, you want to exit that trade pretty quick. And, you know, one of the reasons why I'm a slightly, you know, cautious and long in Bitcoin at this moment is because of the S&P 500. S&P 500 is hitting a huge resistance zone and can correct heavily, maybe in the next coming days. Maybe not. You know, maybe we're going to break this resistance zone. Then I will be pretty bullish on Bitcoin for the next coming days. So many things you need to consider. Guys, hope you enjoyed this explanation, okay? Just a quick explanation on these potential scalping opportunities, guys, giving you the full explanation on how, you know, I detected how I entered this shorting opportunity at the $24,050. How did I enter this range? How I was looking for that 23.6 to be hit. Brief explanation for any people that is just joining the live stream right now. Check it out, guys, because I give the full explanation. All right, and the stop loss, good risk management, okay, and the take profit range from this ABC correction. Looking at volume reading, guys, super important. I mean, this is one of the only, you know, most profitable strategies that I use on Bitcoin. Mallorca rocks, says Seb. You got it, my man. I got my long here. Yeah, okay. I'm not longing yet, eh? I am not longing yet. We have some pretty aggressive volume. If we have multiple attempts something like this, if we kind of see this price action inverted here, it's going to be showing me that the bears are getting exhausted. We are hitting a major support zone here. Massive support level here at the 23.4, 23.5 range. Okay, we're slightly below that range. It's a range. It's not an exact level. So just looking for that consolidation. No rush. Just got into one profit. The only trade I took on Bitcoin was yesterday, was exactly at this level. I'm going to wait to see how we consolidate at this range. I will be telling my community on the Telegram group if I am entering this long position in the next coming hours. Okay, I will be saying that. Right, let's take a look at the comment section. Let's take a look at some altcoins. Let's connect with the community. Hope you enjoyed that brief explanation on a trade that happened yesterday, so you can train in the next coming months to be a profitable trader and look for those scenarios. So yeah, just for that, guys, you need to absolutely destroy that like button. We are over 750 people watching at this moment, so if we smash that like button to 400 likes in the next coming minutes, that will be very much appreciated. And we're going to take a look at some altcoins for the community. Long on ETH, says Devon. No, I don't think so. The thing with Ethereum right now at this moment, we are hitting the biggest resistance level that Ethereum has got. Okay, it is the biggest resistance level. Why? Because it has been the biggest support level in 2021 and part of 2022. As you can see in the summer here of 2021, we bounced consistently three times in the summer of 2021, managing to get that support and go to all-time highs. What happened here in 2022 in May? Also getting support. You know, this level, you know, the chart has memory. This is a massive level that has had a lot of buying pressure in this reaccumulation zone. So it's holding as support again. Bang, bang, bang. But of course, what happened? Why did we break down and didn't get a bounce? Because this was, you know, retesting it so many times and we were having the lower highs. This is selling pressure right there. If the price action is creating lower highs, you know, it is likely that you're going to break down finally. You know, it's just simple as, you know, the chart is just telling you the selling pressure, buying and selling pressure, right? Pure emotion on buying and selling. So what are we, what is happening right now? We are hitting that resistance. This is no successful breakout. You know, we talk about $1,700 range. We touched $1,814 just yesterday. Is this a successful breakout? Absolutely not. We're actually creating a swing failure pattern on the daily. We're getting exhausted. You know, this is choppy action. This is likely to get a large correction. It is likely to get a large correction. Ethereum is very likely to get a large correction. You can see right there, you know, someone's saying here, time to long Ethereum. You got to be out of your mind. I don't know who is saying that. I can't remember right now, but yeah, absolutely not. No way. Don't long here at this top. No. We don't want to long here. Absolutely not. I'm definitely not long in here. You know, this is so choppy, so choppy, just slightly creating higher highs. I mean, this is a full recipe for a big, massive capitulation. It is a full recipe. I've seen this kind of choppy action before on the chart. This has created a swing failure pattern. It's actually confirming right now at this moment, you know, this is likely to go to lower levels. And these are the kind of, you know, I probably would have shorted this on Ethereum because Ethereum is actually leading the market. Ethereum does have a little bit of more momentum than Bitcoin for the you know, the last few weeks. Right there, the highs broken out yesterday. We closed the 4-hourly candle below this range. Choppy action. This is the kind of reaction that I am waiting for. I would have actually shorted this. But yeah, I mean, you can't trade everything, right? I basically focus on Bitcoin and S&P at this moment. You know, sometimes Ethereum, but yeah, I just didn't see this. Massive swing failure. Choppy action. Yeah, you want to short this. you want to look for shorts. You're failing to break the highs here that we did create on the 28th of July, which is at the $1,792 right there. Failed breakout. Exhaustion, consolidation. You are getting exhausted right there. You want to short that level. You want to short it. So how's the volume doing here? Oh, we are probably going to find a nice scalp right now. We are probably going to find a nice scalping opportunity, day trade for Ethereum. I'm using Coinbase here for volume, but I'm gonna switch here quickly to I'm gonna switch quickly here to Bybit. Volume's not great here. It is not great. Hang on 1 second, because I'm trying to look for a nice trade setup here. Coinbase, Binance, Bitstamp. Yeah, Bybit would be the most legit. There's a potential scalp day trade here, guys. Right, if we have had a nice support range right there. Let me just turn this red. Very similar to what happened to Bitcoin, right? Big support level on Ethereum. Looking at the short on the lower time frames, 15-minute chart, the 1,760. We break down with some pretty nice volume. It's not huge, but it's more than average. I'm not sure if the price is going to have a massive big bounce up to $1,760 range, but if it does, that will be a great shorting level if you have a small consolidation. You also will be hitting the 618 level from the potential drop, so it's a recipe for a short, no doubt. You could get a little bit of volatility to hit the point of control from the last volume trade of the last couple of days, but it's a shorting level, especially if you retrace with lower volume. If the volume starts going lower and lower on this retracement, you got a fabulous scalping opportunity for a short right there. I'm not sure if it will retrace. So yeah, just a little potential trade there on Ethereum. Let's go to the 1 hourly. Potential bounce, potential short scalp. Okay, well, someone saying if this is a good long level. Let's take a look at, a potential scalp or day trade, because we are hitting a point of control here from the volume traded the last, 20 days approximately. From the 20th of July, we're hitting the point of control right there. But yeah, I wouldn't long it just because we have very aggressive volume. Very aggressive volume to the downside. You could get a local bounce. You could get a small bounce. I am looking for that retracement here, so you could speculate on that long. You're hitting 618 from this low to the highs. You just at that 61865, getting that consolidation at the point of control from the last 20 days. You could get that bounce from this range, or depending if you're looking for a scalp or a day trade or a swing trade. Yeah, I mean, you could short-term long potentially, but I wouldn't. Reason why I wouldn't is because we have large volume on this move to the downside. I would be more interested in looking in for shorts. If it does retrace, you've broken structure here. You've broken structure from the higher lows. From the 4th of August, the 7th of August, broken the structure with some decent volume. It could be higher. If we do retrace, it is likely to create a lower high here and have a larger correction. I would be looking for that shorting opportunity on Ethereum. If it does get up there at the $1,760, that would be my shorting level. I'm going to wait patiently, see if it arrives there. So far, Bitcoin is getting a reaction from this range. Still going to wait. I'm still going to wait. I want to see a little bit of bearish exhaustion, some swing failure patterns, and I want to see a little bit of pumpy action here also in the short term in the next coming hours. Yeah, at this range. We are basically hitting a strong support level now on Bitcoin. Why? Because it is the top range from this diamond bottom. It has been support here also on the 29th of July, 31st of July. You know, the entire week, the first week of August, the entire first week of August, this has been the resistance zone. The 23.3, 23.4, 23.5, massive rejections, bang, 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 bang. We are sitting at that range at this moment. This is a longing opportunity. If we do see a reaction, this is still a falling knife. What could happen in the next coming hours is that you might do this. You know, and all every single people that have longed here, yeah, they're going to get stopped out or liquidated, basically. Only if I do see a strong reaction, meaning that we are going to create many choppy candles at this range, then I will consider entering into that long. Of course, we are hitting the value area high from this volume trading zone for the last, you know, the entire August, month of August right now. Value area high, value area low. These are big levels, right? Support and resistance right there. So yeah, considering long in here, it will be a scalp or a day trade, because I am bearish on the S&P 500. Guys, if you are interested in trading S&P 500 or Bybit, you got an insane bonus down below, okay? These are the platforms that I use almost every single day for trading. Almost every single day, because there are maybe going to be some days that I don't trade. If I don't see a clear opportunity, I'm not trading. On PrimeXBT, you use crypto as collateral, and you can trade Forex, you can trade natural gas, oil, S&P 500, NASDAQ, and you're using Bitcoin and or any other crypto such as Ethereum or stable coins such as USDT as collateral. I've got a full video tutorial on how to use margin trading on PrimeXBT. You get 7% added to your deposit, 7%. You deposit $10,000, you're getting $700. You deposit $100,000, you're getting $7,000 on top of your deposit, of course. This is only for experienced traders. Stay cautious, guys. If you not have experience, do not trade. Have a lot of practice. Practice with a fake account or with very low capital, okay? On Bybit, you do get up to $4,450. This is my favorite swing trading platform for cryptocurrency, okay? And it's another way to support the channel, guys. I do get a small commission because but these are the platforms that I use every single day. This is something I want to be totally transparent on. Don't use the links if you're not experienced, and basically if you're not experienced, don't use them. Most of the people do lose money by trading. Let's take a look here. What's happening what's happening on GMT coin now? Let's analyze GMT right away here for innocent Arints. Absolutely. Let's take a look at GMT. BTC to 6.5k, says Mushin. Wow. I'm not sure if we're going to go that low, but if it does, I will be willing to buy some Bitcoin at those levels. I will be buying if it dips below $18,000 again. I'm actually dollar cost average. I'm buying Bitcoin at these levels because I'm dollar cost averaging, but I'm definitely going to have some stable coins on the sidelines. If it dips below $18,000, oh my goodness, that's going to be an absolute steal. If it dips below $10,000, which I am in doubt, or depending on how the economy goes, if there's going to be a big recession, by next year, then yeah, make sure to have some stable coins on the sidelines, because if you see Bitcoin below $10,000, trust me, it's not going to be for a long time. It's going to be pretty quick. It might be just a couple of weeks below that, below $10,000. It's just like Bitcoin going below $6,000 back in March of 2020. I remember I didn't have hardly any funds, no stable coins, no nothing, and I only could buy about $400, in between $400 and $500, because it was in euros, 400 euros back in March of 2020. You know, this is how desperate I was. I really wanted to get a loan on the, but you know, this is definitely what you don't have to do. Remember dipping it below $6,000 when we had the C19 crash, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I want to buy everything I can. And I had only about $500 available, because I was already investing in the entire 2018, 2019, going in heavily. We had this major crash. Yeah, I hardly had any funds, but I knew it was the moment. So if it does go down below $10,000 because of any type of event or economy or crash or whatever, recession, this was only down at these levels just for a couple of weeks. It had a massive recovery after a few months, as you can see. So if this does happen in the next coming months at some point, oh wow, yeah, I mean, this is going to be insane. I don't think it will be, it's not going to be down here for a long time. Trust me, it's probably going to recover pretty fast till the next cycle. Okay. Very, very likely. Anyway, not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do. And the last time I did it, yeah, I left, I made a lot of money. I left my 9-to-5 job because I was pretty aggressive investing back in 2018 till 2020. Right, let's take a look at GMT right away. Let's connect with the community. Let's take a look at GMT US dollar. It's having a little bit of a bumpy action today. But you can see some exhaustion here. You can see some exhaustion. Right, for me, this is quite simple at this moment. I do see GMT rolling down from this range. One of the main reasons, just by looking at the chart, is that you are creating, these kind of slightly higher highs. You're starting to create lower highs. This is very likely going to roll down. You are hitting the point of control right now, not managing to get above this massive volume trading range for the last several months from May, hitting a major resistance zone. GMT is likely to correct from this level right here. $1, nice round psychological number, very likely to get rejected. Yeah, not much to add on this. A lot of choppy action. You could arguably discuss it's still in an uptrend because you are creating higher lows still, but it is getting exhausted on the other side, as you can see. This token is very likely to correct. Let's take a look at more cryptos. Brother, can you make a video on risk management strategies? Absolutely. I am actually getting a trading course. Okay, I'm getting a trading course. It's going to be the most simple and effective trading course there is out there, guys, because I've done over 5 trading courses online since I started crypto, and what I have noticed on most of them, there's just too much information. There's too much information on most of the courses. My course, you can very likely finish it in less than 1 week, because it's going to be like 20-minute videos. I'm going to put them all together. And of course, inside of this course, I will be doing an active Telegram or Discord. I think it might very likely going to be Discord. And I will be active every single day for the people that have a subscription, of course. Looking for those trading opportunities, joining you with this massive ride. And this is something that I have some passion right now, and I want to do this and show you and share with you so you can be a successful trader. So risk management, absolutely. This is my number one thing. Risk management, number one thing. You can be average technical analyst like me. You know, I'm not the best technical analyst out there, but if you have good risk management, you can make some pretty good gains. Right, let's take a look at, I've got Filecoin please here from K. Let's take a look at Filecoin. I've got Metis also. Hopefully Metis is going to have a correction at this moment. It is seeing some exhaustion. I did buy some Metis in between $20 and $30. Hopefully this is just kind of a disbelief rally and we are going to have a big massive correction in the next coming months, coming down back down to that $20 $10 range. That would be a massive accumulation level. I think Metis is going to be a Matic 2.0 for the next bull run in the next coming years, and I do think it's going to do very, very well. Hopefully it's going to come back down because I really want to accumulate on this one. This is my moonshot crypto for the next bull run. I'm definitely going to be having more than 5% of my portfolio in Metis. Definitely worth over a 5% for that moonshot. I don't have ROS in my portfolio. No ROS. Oasis Protocol. BTC dumping. Well, I guess it's yeah. Ethereum is also dumping. Bitcoin dumping. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. I guess that long opportunity is probably not going to happen. I should have left some of my trade open yesterday, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I had a level to level trade. Like I showed you, that shorting opportunity that was taught on the beginning of the live stream, okay, giving that explanation of this short that I did take yesterday. You know, if I would have had some of that short open, I would have been in the same profit, but it was a level to level trade, okay, because sometimes you might turn over here. Level to level trade. So far it is possible that we're not going to look for longs. If we start breaking down with large volume, we're going to be looking for shorting opportunities. These levels that supposedly should have holded as support, but this is a falling knife. This is why I am not longing at this level yet. This is why I did short this range after having the major drop with volume, after having the exhaustion, guys, the consolidation, the reaction. We had a reaction right there. It's time to look for shorting opportunities, right? Time to look for shorting opportunities on a reaction. You want to buy here because this is a support. If you don't get a reaction, you're going to get burned. This is a falling knife. We don't want to catch falling knives. We want to wait for a reaction, you know, and then trade it. Joseph, thanks for joining the live stream and giving insane support. Let's take a look at some cryptos here. It's got someone here, BTC dumping. Thank you, Andy. Good analysis, says Petar Dobrev. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you, great man, says Kiev. You're very, very welcome. Let's take a look at CRV for Gordon. Let's take a look at CRV right away. Link seems strong, where there has been some good news on Chainlink. Okay, so yeah, this is my number one cryptocurrency, even larger than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Chainlink, and it's holding pretty nicely. Chainlink, I'm holding it till $100 or to zero. It don't matter where it goes. Hopefully it's going to go to $100 in the next bull run. But yeah, this is one that I'm not selling ever till we actually reach $100. Will that ever happen? Well, hopefully yes, but if not, yeah, I'm taking it to the grave, and my moderators know that. Not selling one single Chainlink till it hits $100. If that ever happens, hopefully it will in the next bull run. If it doesn't, hey, we're alive. We're alive. We're trading. We're continuing. Let's be happy. Oh my OMG, we are dumping. Let's take a look. It is dumping hard. This was what do you think? I should have left at least 40% of my trade open. It doesn't matter. It's level to level. We're going to see more opportunities. Let's find out. Why don't we find out on Bitcoin? Where do we have strong support? Hopefully, yes. Traditional stock markets are dumping also. I am waiting for that large correction on the S&P 500 here. Hopefully, I've been stopped out 3 times. Very small stop losses, of course. Looking for that swing trade on the S&P. Hitting major resistance at this moment. Should be getting a large correction. Let's see. Right, I'm getting distracted here. What cryptos did you want me to take a look at? CRV. Right, CRV. Let's take a look at CRV here on the chart. This is a pretty cool DeFi project. Let's see. A lot of choppy action. Right there. You can get this old analysis out of the way. Probably some important levels that we had down there. A lot of the cryptos, such as BNB, we have been taking a look at some bump and run scenarios, right? For a lot of the cryptos, right? Ethereum hasn't reached target. It was around about the 2,200. It could correct heavily and then continue up. But basically, a bump and run is the top of the target from lower highs right there. We dropped, consolidate. Once you break above the lower high trend line, your target is the top of the bump and run range. Your target is the top of the range from the lower highs. This happened also. I'm going to jump back into CRV 1 second. You know, but sometimes this does happen right over here. You got that bump and run here on BNB. It didn't happen for Ethereum just yet, but we had some pretty nice bullish momentum. If you have good risk management, you're defending yourself, you got your stop loss at break even, you're taking profits on your way up. Right over here, bump and run, on BNB. The target is the top of the range. In this photo, you can see it's going higher, right? You're going higher than but this is the actual target, okay? The top of the range. So you got that bump and run scenario here on BNB. Lower highs, capitulation, consolidation. You break the lower high range and your target is all the way at the top here of the bump and run pattern. Let's go back to CRV and see what's going on the short term. Is there any trading opportunities? It looks like that we are poised for a major correction. So we got the top here from this kind of bump and run range. It does look like that this is just ready for a massive correction, not gonna lie. We just hit the 618 from this drop, right? 618 range. So would I have shorted this range? Probably not. No, because you don't know if you're going to continue up to retest the highs. This was not a good short. What good trading opportunities is there? We've got this higher low range, this higher low levels, and this is just about to break the higher lows right there. Okay, so we can get this one out of the way. You got higher low on CRV, higher low, higher low, higher low, being respected every single time. We're just about to break down from this range. Now, I would go with a exchange such as Coinbase or maybe Bybit on the USDT perpetual, Binance, to take a look at volume, because volume is going to indicate you where the pressure is going. Check out the volume here. You're having volume to the upside. This is telling you that the pressure is going up, okay? You are going to see more momentum to the upside. So, just an easy explanation right there. Big resistance zone right over here, okay? Big resistance zone. What happens to the price action? You got big volume with this candlestick. Looking at the 4 hourly, you break the resistance zone with large volume, very important. You retrace with low volume. What is likely? You're going to get that bounce. You are going to get that bounce from this range to the highs, because the volume is showing you where the pressure is going. You don't have any selling volume, so you're likely to continue the uptrend. So what we want to see right now, okay, this is just a brief explanation on what can happen on CRV at this moment. You can see some signs of exhaustion like I just mentioned, right? You are getting a lot of choppy action, a lot of choppy higher highs, no real big price action where you break resistance successfully, making lot of price action to the upside, and then you are correcting back down, then you're looking for longs. You know, you don't want to look for longs when you're topping out, right? When you're making kind of double tops, lower highs. You know, these are levels where you want to start looking for shorts. So maybe that short wouldn't be a bad idea. Reason why: you're creating a double top right there. You are pumping to the 618 range with this very choppy action. So you could consider a speculation on a short right there. You're getting exhausted. You can see it here on the price action. You don't need any indicators on moving average to know that you are you're topping out here. So what would be the highest probability trade right now? Because you could get that bounce from this range. You could bounce. If we break this higher low support structure, and we do have large volume, more than average, if you have a spike in volume from selling pressure, this means that bears are gaining control. They are gaining control again on the chart. Okay, so if you get that selling volume and selling pressure breaking uptrend structure, it is time to look for shorts. It is time to look for shorts. So if you get that breakdown and you get that consolidation with low volume, it is likely that you're going to have another red volume spike to go to much lower levels. This is how you want to trade the zone. This is how you want to trade the structure. This is exactly what I traded yesterday on Bitcoin. Okay, for any newcomers, I will explain this again right away, because it's, you know, it's super important. You know, this is not a signals channel. This is an educational channel, giving you this content, giving you explanations so you can be a better trader tomorrow. So that breakdown with large volume, that consolidation back up, where can the price get rejected? Let's zoom in here, potentially go to the 1 hourly chart. So let's find big levels of resistance and support with large volume for that potential rejection. Well, I can see one right over here. Right over here, large volume. The back of this major candle with large volume. It is round about this support range. So there's a big volume level from the 28th of July at the $1.37 on CRV. $1.37. A lot of choppy action in between that level. We've got some big volume here. This is going to be a relatively hard one looking at volume. You know, if the opportunity is not there, then it's not there. But there's large volume right there. So you've got some large volume at this range. So that would be a good level where you could get big resistance, right? Large volume from the 5th of August at this zone. This is no man's land, but you got large selling volume. You got supported here once. So if you continue breaking down this range with large volume and you start retracing, this is likely a level where you're going to get rejected. It's going to be the support trend line from the higher lows. It's going to be a large volume range, and it's also got support here, as you can see on the chart. So it's a very likely level that you are going to get rejected. So if CRV starts dropping to $1.30, $1.25, if it does come back up retracing with a low volume, it is likely, and gets a consolidation, it is likely to roll back down to retest the lows and potentially continue down. Okay, so you're looking for that lower high again. Let's wait and see if that does happen. You know, that would be the highest probability trade opportunity that I do see right now. You are still locally in an uptrend. I am not speculating a short. I am waiting for the breakdown and confirmation. No trades taken at this moment. Still in an uptrend, still creating higher lows. You're starting to see some exhaustion here, but still creating higher lows. You cannot trade it till you see selling pressure, confirmation on the volume, then start looking for shorts. That is it. This is why I did short We are getting a bounce here at the point of control, basically from this volume traded range. Large spike. You could get a consolidation here. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. Oh, we're probably going to see a long an opportunity. We do get that choppy action here. This could still easily be a fake out. Starting to see green volume here on the 15-minute chart. Yeah, we could see a nice consolidation and get a bounce here on Bitcoin. Yeah, this is no successful breakout just yet. Let's take a look at the comment section. BTC is almost oversold. I guess is that looking at the 1 hourly RSI or something, or the 15-minute. Appreciate the education. Very few traders give meaningful insight as you do. Thank you very much, guys. If you do enjoy that, I mean, I know from this community there will only be potentially 10 to 15% of people that will be successful traders. I mean, it's the reality, you know, between 10 and 20%. Maybe from you people watching, from the 730 people watching at this moment, I know it goes down and up. Maybe only up to 20% are going to be successful. They're going to be patient. They're going to have good risk management. They're going to wait. They're going to, you know, only about, you know, 15 to 20%. And it's the hard reality. This is not an easy game. You need, and also losing money is actually very good for education. In my experience, I had to lose money to know where I was, you know, where I was playing, right? Love your videos. Keep the good work. Gino, thank you very much. Polygon, let's take a look at Polygon here for Mauricio. Absolutely. Ashnai project, yes, 1 hour. So it's oversold on the 1 hourly chart, looking at the RSI. So yeah, potential big relief rally is very likely. Hit the like button and show some love, says Joseph. Thank you, my man. We're over 549 likes. Absolutely insane, guys. Let's get to 600. Guess what? Yesterday's video got over 900 likes. Absolutely insane, guys. You're amazing. Super, super. Right. Your energy is perfect, is the perfect for the financial education. Well, absolutely. You know, sometimes, you know, yesterday, was it yesterday? I was a little bit tired. I had a little bit of a rough weekend because it was my birthday and didn't sleep much. But I absolutely love this, guys, and I love proving, you know, the situations here on technical analysis. A lot of people in doubt with technical analysis. A lot of people that, you know, say that trading doesn't work. It absolutely does, guys. Technical analysis, 100%. Stay away when there's news. Like I say, you know, guys, there's news today. I'm not trading. You know, why would I want to trade the news if I don't know if it's going to go up or down? People speculating it's going down with the federal, you know, FOMC meeting. Guess what happened? We pumped. So a lot of people speculating on a short position because there's going to be bad news. 75 basis points. Also, you know, GDP was negative and markets are pumping. So what does this mean? This means that people are shorting the bad news and they are getting wrecked because markets are pumping. And this is why, you know, I stay away with news events, guys. Just trade pure technical analysis. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Silva Muna, Liliana. This was on the weekend. Yes, the weekend was my birthday. And yeah, had a, you know, had a pretty good time. Thank you, Devon. Thank you, Liliana. Thank you, Silva Muna. Thank you, guys. Right. Let's take a look at, because I'm getting lost here in the comment section. Want to take a look at some cryptos. Why not? I'm always short, says Break 17. No, you need a short and long. There are opportunities up and down. I can't trade this. Why not? Let's take a look. Racing Pixel, thanks for the insane support, my man. Bob says, I've lost and stopped trading until I learn a bit more. Learning a lot from you. Thanks. You're very welcome, Bob. You're very, very welcome. Mr. Half Infinite, thank you very much for the happy birthday wishes. Let's take a look at so many altcoins. Got a few altcoins here. Really tremendous show, bro. Happy belated birthday, says Desmond. Can you take a look at Raka, please? Absolutely. Let's take a look at Raka. If anyone has joined the last 10 to 20 minutes, I give a brief explanation on a shorting opportunity that I did on Bitcoin right over here to here, okay? Giving the explanation, looking at volume, okay? On the 15-minute chart, guys. So please take a look at that. It is just pure education, the first 10 to 20 minutes on the live stream, and this is what you need to watch, okay? Not me looking at the comment section and, you know, looking at some altcoins. Look at the educational content, which is usually the first 10 to 20 minutes from the live stream, guys. I'm going to try and make the first 10 to 20 minutes extremely educational, explaining why, you know, the technical analysis on the opportunities, because it's super important, guys. Super important. Then it's fun to take a look at the comment section, have a laugh, altcoins, you know. So let's take a look at Raka. Is it Raka? Yeah, Raka US dollar. On BitGet, I guess, is the one with the highest volume. What is Raka? Radio Caca. What is this? Radio Caca. Oh, you know, caca in Spanish is crap. So Raka, radio caca. Let's take a look at the chart on this one. This one's got absolutely destroyed and it's flattening out. Now, you could either think two things here. There's two things, you know, that a lot of altcoins are just going to stay flat and have some small relief pumps, and they're probably going to die off in the next coming years. This is a crude reality that is just going to happen. If you really believe in a project such as Raka, then yeah, you know, if you really believe in a project, you have two options here. You know, this crypto is dead, or this crypto hasn't got any more selling pressure. This crypto has flattened out and is range trading for the last several months. There's no selling pressure. This is probably going to be a large accumulation phase for this crypto in the next coming months. And this is where you want to buy. This is what you want to buy. This is not, well, a lot of them are going to be dead. But if you strongly believe in the project, this is why I diversify in some altcoins and have a moonshot altcoin such as Meta's DAO, which is going to be my moonshot altcoin for the next crypto bull run. Looking for that, you know, at least 20-30x return on investment. And you know, this is the moment, you know, you know, there's going to be two type of people in, you know, in the next coming months inside of crypto. The ones that say this crypto is dead, right? Or the ones like me that are just gonna choose, you know, 5 to 6 different altcoins with low market capitalization and say this crypto hasn't got more selling pressure. It hasn't got more selling pressure. Selling pressure is here. The selling pressure is here. To the downside, bang, 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 you know, creating massive lower lows, massive lower highs. There is the selling pressure. When you go flat like this, there's no more selling pressure. So this is probably going to be a large multi-monthly accumulation zone for a lot of the cryptos. Like I said, there are going to be some cryptos that are going to have small relief pumps and probably die off and not have such a successful bull run next time. So yeah, it's, you know, your decision right there. So, you know, I have no idea what this crypto project does. No financial advice. Let's take a look at Raka here right away on the chart and go to the daily and zoom out, and you can see that it got absolutely destroyed here. Let's see if we do have some more price data here on Raka. For example, on gate.io, yeah, there we have it. We have the pure market cycle right there in front of our eyes on the chart. Massive hype, massive, you know, capitulation, panic, depression. You know, this is it. Market cycle, it's finished, right? It's finished. So let's go back here. What's going on here on the chart? There you have it right there. So the market cycle, you know, I have no idea what this project does, but this is definitely levels that you want to consider to buy up maybe in the next coming months or next couple of years. This is when, you know, I remember seeing Cardano and I did not, I'll go straight away into Raka, right? Okay. I will go straight away into Raka 1 second, but this reminds me very much of, you know, 2018, 2019. When you take a look at, crypto like Cardano, you know, this is basically what's happening right now. This is basically what's happening right now. So we can go lower, we can go higher, we can go flat for many, many months, even a couple of years. But this is, you know, we are entering into one of the best opportunities of a lifetime for the next revolution. Okay, and it's just happening right now in front of our eyes. Crypto's not dead. Crypto is very much alive. We're just in a bearish cycle, okay, which is going to take a few years. Make sure to diversify, no financial advice, into some of them because it's the best opportunity of a lifetime. Yeah, we're going to get bearish. We're going to go lower. Yeah, maybe, but and obviously you need to take a look at very good projects. Very good projects for me: Chainlink, Metis, Saito, you know, Ocean Protocol, Unibright. There are several altcoins that I am accumulating during this bear market for the next cycle, which I do think have a very high probability in having a moonshot. You know, just some tips. It's not all about trading. It's all about investing also. So this is a trading and investing channel. So, you know, like I said, Cardano, massive hype, massive bearish. Crypto is dead. And yeah, we were very far away from dead. After this, after a couple of years, Cardano had a massive, big pump all the way up to around about $3, you know, trading for about 2-3 cents for a couple of years back in 2019 and 2020. 2 to 3 cents. This one made 100x in about 1 year after you started having that bullish momentum in late 2020, okay, mid 2020, you know, 100x in 1 year. This is going to happen again, guys. It will happen again, of course. This will be the moment in the next coming months that you want to start accumulating some cryptos. No financial advice. This is what I'm doing. I did that the last time back in 2018, 2019. Yeah, it went pretty well. And I didn't take 100% profit. I only took 25 and between 20 and 25% profits back in April and May of 2021 when we're seeing that distribution phase on Bitcoin. I did not take 100% of profit. If I would have done, then yeah, I would probably have a couple of Lamborghinis, but yeah, that didn't happen. So anyway, just some little tips there, guys, on what has happened and what could potentially happen in the next coming years. Let's go back here with Raka. I mean, there's not going to be much to said on this altcoin. We are basically in, you know, at floor levels because we're going sideways, and there's been a large consolidation here in August, September of 2021. This is where we're currently sitting at this moment. We're not seeing any selling pressure. We're going flat. So, you know, this can take ages, you know, but these are floor levels. We're not going to talk about major trading opportunities on this because this is just a very low crypto market cap cryptocurrency. Well, 136 million on the Binance Smart Chain. It's a mid cap coin actually, but it's got absolutely destroyed and it's flattening out. You know, there could be a retest very likely in the next coming weeks or months and continue the sideways action. If you are bullish in this project, these are the levels you want to start accumulating. No financial advice, of course. Andy, the price action dropped today with big volume on the 1 4 hourly time frames. Does that mean yesterday's breakout was a fake out? Well, I guess you are talking about Bitcoin. Yeah, let's zoom out here. It's not a fake out. It's not even a breakout in my opinion, because, you know, 24.2, 24.5, you know, these are resistance levels. We just hit this 4 hourly level and got rejected. You know, we didn't break out from anywhere. We only break out from this diamond bottom pattern, but this almost reached the target, right? This is the target, right? The width of the center from the center bit breakout, you know, we were just a couple of $100 away. If you are longing from this range, you know, and you're not protecting position, you're not taking profit at a resistance level, which is a 4 hourly, you know, yeah, you need to learn from these situations. And of course, this is if you're longing from this diamond bottom pattern, you know, this is a take profit zone. You are hitting resistance. You are hitting a large resistance zone. You might not even hit 24.4, which is the textbook target, right, from the diamond pattern. You're almost there. So yeah, take profits and leave, basically. So this, for me, Bufo, is it Bufo or is it Abdullah? For me, there was no real breakout. There was a breakout from the pattern. You're getting resistance, but you're not breaking the 24.5k range. You're actually getting rejected heavily here. So like I explained, if you didn't watch the beginning of the live stream, there was a huge trading opportunity. It was a scalp day trade, just reading price action and volume and exhaustion. Okay, I'll give you a quick example at the beginning of the stream from my trade that I did take yesterday. It was a day trade right there, looking at the 15-minute chart. Andy, what about Ravencoin? Ravencoin has been here for ages, for many years. I hear Andy, thoughts on Zilliqa. Zilliqa is a great L1 project, great blockchain project. I think it will do very well in the next bull run. A lot of the L1s, such as Polkadot, Avalanche, you know, Zilliqa will do very well, very likely. Yo apenas me acabo de despertar, Andy. Son las 8 de la madrugada, says Bufo. Bufo is only woken up. I have lost so much, says John, but I don't give up. You do learn what not to do, and the content you share is invaluable, and truly appreciate you and what you are trying to do for us, says John. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, there's no secret in technical analysis. You know, technical analysis is just up and down and reading volume and different patterns. And there's no secret on this. You know, this is always going to exist and it's always going to work. It's just simple as, because I know a lot of people, what happens if this strategy doesn't work anymore? You know, that's just a bunch of nonsense. You know, the charts is just move up and down, and emotions are always the same worldwide. So yeah, this is always going to work. You're always going to see me here on YouTube, and I'm going to get the best, most simple trading course out there, and it's going to cost peanuts for a lot of people. So a lot of people can have access into pure, fast educational trading. And hopefully on this channel on YouTube, you are seeing the transparency of the movements of the trades. Okay. And when I stopped out, you know, you got stopped out, you know, but with good risk management, showing you the levels, showing you my stop losses. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it, guys. If you have only joined the live stream for the last 20 minutes, check out the first 10 to 20 minutes when I give a small educational technical analysis on why we have had this rejection, a trade that I did take yesterday, and hopefully you can train your eye and be a better trader for tomorrow. Guys, this is going to be it, being here over an hour right now. Thank you very much. If you want to check out the insane bonuses that they are available on Prime XBT, you get 7% added to your deposit, guys. You can trade oil, natural gas, S&P 500, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, using crypto as collateral. I got a full tutorial if you're new into trading and technical analysis. Check out the tutorial. You know, it's just pure education. Don't trade if you're not experienced. Well, there will be a moment that you'll have to trade, but don't risk more than you're willing to lose. Of course, check out the bonuses if you are experienced traders down below. Okay, you got insane bonuses on Bybit also, up to $4,450. Check out all our socials, guys. Join the Telegram group down below, the Discord also. Check out Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news and technical analysis, ideas, and I will see you guys in the next one.